Have you ever wondered how some people manage to rise from the ashes of their adversities while others crumble? It's a question that intrigues us all, the question of resilience. You see, resilience is this remarkable ability to recover from difficulties, to bounce back from the darkest of times. It's a trait that varies from person to person, just like our fingerprints. For some, resilience is a shield, protecting them from the harsh blows of life. For others, it's a sword, propelling them to face challenges head-on. But why does it matter? Well, it's simple. Overcoming adversities, battling the odds, and most importantly, never giving up, is the essence of life. And the best part? Resilience is not an inherent trait. It's a skill, a muscle that we can all train and develop. Yes, each one of us has the potential to be resilient, to be that phoenix rising from the ashes. Consider the legend of the phoenix, a mythical bird renowned for its powerful ability to rise from its own ashes. The phoenix is a symbol of resilience, of strength, of the spirit's unyielding ability to overcome. It is more than a tale. It's a metaphor for life and the challenges we face. The phoenix does not shy away from adversity, it embraces it. It understands that the fire that consumes it also gives birth to it anew. In the heart of the flames, in the midst of its darkest hour, the phoenix knows it is not the end, but a beginning. A new chapter, a fresh start. It is reborn from its own ashes, arising more vibrant, more radiant and stronger than before. It is a story that resonates with us on a profound level. Because, like the phoenix, we too face fires in our lives. We too are met with challenges that seem insurmountable, situations that threaten to consume us. But much like the phoenix, we are not defined by these fires. We are defined by what we do in their aftermath, by how we rise from the ashes and emerge stronger, wiser and more resilient. Each challenge we face is an opportunity for rebirth, for growth. It's an invitation to rise above, to learn and to evolve. And just as the phoenix uses the fire for its rebirth, we too can use our challenges as stepping stones to our own growth and transformation. Life will throw curveballs. It will bring storms and fires. But remember, within you is the spirit of the phoenix. You have the power to rise, to overcome, to transform. You have the ability to use your adversities as fuel for your growth, to rise from the ashes stronger and more resilient. So whenever you find yourself in the midst of a fire, remember the phoenix. Remember its story. Remember that the fire that seems to consume you is also the fire that can lead to your rebirth. Embrace it. Rise from it. Much like the phoenix, we too have the power to rise from the ashes of our adversities and emerge stronger. Now you might be wondering, how does one cultivate this resilience? How can we train ourselves to rise from our adversities like the phoenix? Well, my friends, it's not some inborn trait that only a chosen few possess. Resilience is a skill, and like any skill, it can be developed and honed. Let me introduce you to a framework that will help you build resilience brick by brick until you stand tall and unshakable against life's storms. First and foremost, maintain a positive attitude. This doesn't mean ignoring the negative or pretending everything's rosy. It means accepting that while we can't control what happens to us, we can control how we react. It's about finding the silver lining, the lesson in the struggle, the opportunity in the obstacle. Next, develop emotional intelligence. Understand your emotions, recognize them for what they are, and use them as tools. Emotions aren't your enemy, they're your guide. When you feel fear, it's a sign to prepare. When you feel frustration, it's a nudge to reassess. By understanding your emotions, you can navigate through adversity more effectively. Then practice self-care. Resilience isn't about pushing through at all costs. It's about knowing when to rest, when to recharge, and when to lean on others. Eat well, sleep well, move your body and nourish your mind. You can't pour from an empty cup, so make sure to fill yours regularly. Finally, embrace challenges. See them not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones. Every challenge you overcome strengthens your resilience muscle. It's like lifting weights. The more you lift, the stronger you become. So instead of avoiding challenges, invite them in. They're your ticket to becoming more resilient. By incorporating these elements into our lives, we can build our resilience and arm ourselves against the adversities we may face. Remember, resilience isn't about never falling, it's about always getting back up. And with this framework, you'll be well equipped to rise every single time. Understanding the framework is one thing, but how do we apply it in our everyday lives? Begin by acknowledging your challenges. They're real, they're valid, and they're part of your journey. Next, learn to embrace the inevitable change. Life is a whirlwind of change, and the sooner we accept it, the sooner we can adapt and grow. Now imagine yourself as a phoenix rising from the ashes of your previous failures. Each time you stumble, you get up stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Incorporate this resilience framework in your daily routine. When faced with a setback, remind yourself that it's okay to falter. It's okay to take a moment, regroup, and then push forward. Patience is key here. Small steps can lead to big leaps. Start with setting achievable goals, daily, weekly, or monthly. And most importantly, celebrate your victories, no matter how small they might seem. Remember, the journey to resilience is not a sprint, it's a marathon. So why should we bother cultivating resilience in the first place? Good question. Resilience isn't just about bouncing back from adversity, it's about bouncing forward. It's about using the challenges we face as catalysts to propel us towards personal growth and self-improvement. When we nurture resilience, we foster improved mental health. We're able to navigate the stormy seas of stress, anxiety, and depression with more ease. We're less likely to crumble under pressure and more likely to rise above it. Resilience also paves the way for increased life satisfaction. It allows us to find joy and fulfillment even in the face of adversity. It helps us appreciate the good times while preparing us for the hard times. And most importantly, resilience gives us the strength to transform our adversities into stepping stones. It's the fuel that drives us to not just survive, but thrive in the face of challenges. With resilience, we can not only survive our adversities, but we can use them as stepping stones to reach new heights. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more motivational content.